Hi everyone, we're the Shojaie family. My name's Kaylie. I'm a fifth year integrated undergraduate graduate student and I will be graduating in May 2022. And I'm Amber and I graduated in 2019.
So we are the Evans family. I'm Brienne and this is Aubrey. And we've been involved with THON since 2018.
So I got involved in THON my freshman year in 2015, and I started on a rules and regulations pass committee. And then the next year, my sophomore year, I was on a rules and regulations security committee, and I was a security leader. And then my junior year, I was a rules and regulations pass captain on event safety. And then my last year, my senior year, I was on family relations, and that's where we got to know the Evans. And I actually transferred my freshman year halfway through, so I wasn't able to get involved in THON my first year in school, but I got to go to THON and it was so fun that the next year I really wanted to join. So in THON, that's THON 2019, right? THON 2019, I was a hospitality CM and then or committee member. And in THON 2020, I was a hospitality captain. I was the development donor relations captain. And then THON 2021, I was a hospitality captain again, and I was the promotions captain. And then this year for THON 2022, I am on family relations, just like Amber was, and I am the welcoming coordinator slash host liaison.
So we as the Evans family got involved with THON in 2018, the year of 2018, and we were introduced to our family relations new family contact, which was Amber Shojaie. And that's how we got involved with THON was through Amber. And we participated in a lot of the events, both locally and also THON weekend. And we are paired with the PSU cheerleading team.
So I got involved in THON. I had heard about THON before coming to Penn State, but my roommate was the one who really told me the experiences that her cousin had with THON, and so she was the one who encouraged me to apply to be on a committee, and I'm so glad she did because THON has truly changed my life. And for me, I actually got involved in THON because of Amber. So she would come home all the time and talk about THON and how much she loved it and how it was just this really cool experience. And she met so many wonderful people through it. And when I transferred to Penn State, I was like, obviously, I have to get involved. So that's what I did. And I'm very thankful that Amber told me about it and that I got involved as well. So over the years, THON has changed. There's been like little changes that I've seen, but there's also been some pretty big changes, especially with the pandemic. They converted everything to a virtual format, which we didn't have before. But the coolest thing that I've seen now is that they're still carrying out those virtual options for the families, although they're returning some things to in person. In particular, with family relations, I've noticed that they are trying to keep virtual access open so that people can join from all over. Like the Evans have joined from Canada, and people who are located all over PA or the United States can still be involved in all the events leading up to THON.
So we met Amber back in THON 2018, and she was our family relations new family contact, and we absolutely adored our interactions with Amber. She made it very personable for us to get involved, and we really grew a really big relationship with Amber. We became big besties and little besties with Amber, and she really encouraged us through our first THON experience. And then that was through THON 2019, and we maintained that relationship with Amber and Kaylie after 2019, and we have participated in a lot of the family events, and we've done a lot of things outside of THON, which has encouraged and grown our relationship throughout the years. And we could not have had a better experience because of Amber as well as Kaylie. And we really feel like because of her abilities to like relate to us and like present it to our experience with THON, that's really encouraged us to carry forward through the years.
So the first time I met the Evans family was actually at the THON lacrosse game, and it was the first time I ever met them, and we just clicked immediately. And I remember Aubrey and I went on the moon bounce together, and we had a blast. We were jumping up and down and having a really fun time, and then we got to see each other again on Harvest Day, and I think that's where we really got to bond. Because Aubrey and I were under the parachute for most of the time at Harvest Day, which was super fun. And just since then, our families have gotten really close. The coolest thing is that not only am I close with the Evans, Kaylie is close with the Evans, and our whole family has grown close with the Evans, which is so awesome. I learned from the Evans, Thon from the family perspective, which was something that I thought that I always understood, but not until I really got to spend a lot of time with the Evans, both good and bad. Just seeing all sides of Thon and how what a unique support system that we offer. I think it gave me a whole new perspective on that emotional support component because yes, Thon is amazing, and we raise millions of dollars every year, and we offer a lot of financial support, which is so important. But the most unique component to me is the emotional support, and I feel like I really got to understand that firsthand with my relationship with the Evans family.
So what I've learned from the Evans family was actually the first Thon and Four Diamonds family that I ever met. So that was really special to me because I didn't really get to have many interactions with families before I met them and before I've been on family relations. And from them, I've just kind of similar to Amber, really learned how important that emotional aspect is. I got to see the Evans family and Amber's relationship just like grow and blossom when she was a new family contact, and I got to see how important that relationship was. And it just really inspired me to continue to want to be that emotional support for our families and continue doing that. And that's kind of why I'm on family relations this year. And also, just kind of, I guess this one's like more technical, but I've really brought it into my position this year. I learned really the importance of dietary needs from the Evans family. As a hospitality captain, it was something that was always important to me, but it wasn't always addressed. And I know that Aubrey's allergic to eggs. So what I brought to my position this year is I now have a nutrition binder at every event with what allergens are in the food that people are eating so that people like the Evans family or other families that have allergies can have that information easily accessible to them. And that's something that I'm also working with the hospitality committee now this year to bring it to Thon weekend for all the meals as well. So they also just taught me that that's really important too, and that we should be serving our families in all aspects.
I dare to take a picture with a deadly lion.
Oh, that's fun.
So I would say from a mom coming to Thon for the first time, Amber really prepared us about the emotional aspects of Thon and what it would feel like and physically be present. I think that because we also joined when Aubrey was off treatment, like newly off treatment, there were a lot of families that we got to meet through her course of treatment. And then because you go off treatment, there's some things that you just don't always are aware of, or you don't see them regularly enough. And so Amber did prepare us for like the last 4 hours of Sunday. And like there was a really emotional experience, and there's a lot of things that happened during the last 4 hours during family hour. And I think that being there at the time, it opened up like a floodgate of emotions as well. It was just such an experience to be there, but then also to reflect as a parent of like what you have gone through with your child was really like eye-opening, which I wasn't really prepared for, even though Amber had prepared us. It was just like this emotional earthquake of like feelings that came out during the last final four. And then I think for me, watching our kids interact through Thon with all of these students is such a great experience. And we would have never had that experience had we not met Amber and all the family relations committees that year as well. So that is just like something that we learned from one another, being so close with family relations, which was really, really cool.
And that is the Shojaie and Evans Thon legacy story for the kids.
For the kids.